same thing. Oh, that was a good one. Whoa, what it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with our reaction video to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me, I have the sniffles. I'm back. I'm feeling a little under the weather. Have some lemon tea. Episode was one of those praying mantis episodes. It happens. So let's see where things go from here. So as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, guys, in case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Farewell34 in the description down below. With that being said, guys, cheers. Pardon my sniffles throughout this one. Let's get into it, baby. Yeet. Oh, just jumping into it.
We haven't been properly introduced. I'm Buffy, and you're history.
Execution was adequate, but a bit too bloody for my taste.
Giles, don't mention it. It was my pleasure to make the world safe for humanity again.
Simply plunge and move on. Plunge.
Too inefficient. This one has drip.
Oh, that's great.
I best consult my books.
And there will be a time of crisis.
Welcome back.
Of war, 5 will die, and from their ashes, anointed shall rise. The brethren of Aurelian, and one of the brethren shall go out hunting the night before and get himself killed. Couldn't wait to finish his job before he ate. Oh, wait. That's not written anywhere.
Guys got
The
some
anointed
spunk.
will be my greatest weapon against the Slayer.
Alrighty, let's get into it. Oh,
Owen, hi.
What do you want?
Book?
oh.
I like her around. Kind of a security blanket.
Oh, I have something like that.
I didn't think I'd find you here.
Why not?
I didn't mean...
No, I'm just surprised you gave any thought to what I'm like.
You shouldn't be.
I love books. I really love books.
I'll, see you in math. If I open my eyes at some point.
Giles doing his proper job.
I think we should focus on the problem at hand.
Right. I'm sorry, you're right. Does this outfit make me look fat?
When Thurman was talking, he hardly talks to anyone. He's solitary, mysterious. He can brood for 40 minutes straight.
I'm so nice, it was eerie.
What did you guys have to talk about?
So Buffy, how'd the slaying go last night?
Xander?
I mean, how'd the laying go? No, I don't mean that either.
It went fine, thank you.
Look, an empty seat.
Oh!
Let me get that.
Thanks. Hips are wider than I thought.
At least you don't have to eat your soil and grain.
A bunch of us are loitering at the Bronze tonight. You there? I'm gonna be there.
Who else?
You mean besides me?
I was gonna say the same thing. Oh, that was a good one.
Buffy, what about you?
She doesn't like fun.
How about we meet there at 8?
Well, he's gonna have to be a part of the vampire world. That is so
Not that big a
funny.
deal. It's just a bunch of people getting together.
It's a very big deal.
It's not.
She doesn't look fun.
It is. Tell her.
But it says he will rise from the ashes of the 5.
Well, we'll be ready whenever it is. They're bad calculations. Bad.
Buffy has a really important date.
Oh.
Ask the vampires to postpone their ancient prophecy for a few days while you take in dinner and a show. We have to stop him before he reaches the master. Tonight, we go into battle.
Exhilarating night.
Perhaps I miscalculated.
You told me that 90% ago.
Well, we've certainly waited here long enough. 5 shall die, and from their ashes the anointed shall rise. Sure, it was tonight.
Alright, let's see how awful this goes. Surely.
I went on an airplane.
Death is its rider. You will be judged. You will be judged.
Alright. Got yeeted on, Buffy. Pulls out his steak.
That day's gonna bring fire. Fire coming down. Judgment. There's sin in there. There's sin all around. It's a liquid.
I didn't sign up for your
There
sermon,
will be
mister.
somebody telling us what to do. Are you willing to stand with the righteous?
Oh. Goodbye.
Can you move?
I can't take this anymore. I feel like everyone is staring at me. The big kid, I have no life. Come on, there's nothing to see here, pal. Move it along.
A lot of guys read. I can read. It's Owen. Buffy and Owen. And Xander. That'd be me.
Where were you last night?
My watch broke, and we don't have any clocks in our house, and...
Thought I was the only one that happened to. How about we try it again for tonight? Lend you my watch.
Oh no.
Tonight? You and me?
Just like, they drink, they start fights.
Oh, no, it's just... Well,
When the little hands.
Oh, between the 6 and the 8.
Oh my gosh, Xander's
I'll see
fuming.
you then.
Your math is off, fam.
Hey, how's it going?
So you thought?
All right.
That's great. Relax and regroup. No big disasters coming. That is so good. I will see you tomorrow, then.
She is the strangest girl.
If she tries to stop you, kill her. Give your own lives.
They're shy, coy, and naive, or unrestrained, insatiable, and aggressive.
You know, Owen is a little homespun. He probably doesn't like that overly assertive look. A nice, comfy overcoat and a teacup.
Well, I read somewhere once that sometimes they go to movies.
Movies. Interesting. I knew being a teenager was so full of possibilities. That's Owen. That's Giles.
No, it's Giles.
But car crash.
I know it doesn't quite follow, but it's worth investigating. Look.
Why do you want to hurt me?
I beg your pardon?
Hey.
I'm her dad.
Hi.
No, he knows
Have a
Giles.
date.
Yes, but I...
Isn't that gonna
really
write,
overdue
like, bring up
by
questions?
tomorrow.
You're not getting off that easily.
Man, you really care about your work.
Owen?
Yeah,
It's
a
also
couple
our
things
uncle.
about tonight.
Another date? Don't you ever do anything else?
This is the first date. There's never been a date, okay? This is my maiden voyage. Don't even know if this is anything.
Oh, no, we don't.
And I haven't had a day off for a while.
True.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Xander, we should go with Giles. He could get in trouble.
Oh, he's gone. That knowledge is the ultimate weapon.
I appreciate all the party scenes in this show. Every episode's a throwback
She's
Thursday.
just so incredibly morbid. Don't get out much.
I don't get that.
It's my fault. A lot more important things in life than dating, you know? Did I say something wrong? It's weird.
What is?
You. One minute, you're right there. I got you figured. The next, it's like you're two people.
Which one do you like better?
Oh, I knew she was gonna fuck shit up.
You here all alone?
Cordelia, I'm here with Buffy.
You want to dance?
No, I'm still here with Buffy.
You are so good to help the needy.
Cordelia, Owen, and I would like to be alone right now, and you would have to go somewhere that's away.
When you're ready for the big leagues, let me know.
I can't get over how mean she is. And they could have Giles get hurt. That would have Buffy learn a lesson. Nothing serious, but like, be in danger for sure. Holy shit. Yes, good job. He stays ready. I was gonna say, if he wasn't prepared, he's gonna have just 2 steaks in his inside of his coat, some holy water in a spray bottle. I'd be surprised. Good call. Didn't do anything.
No phone, of course.
Look, we'll get her. Just hang in there.
Ooh. Ooh. I was thinking to myself when she came out, I'm like, at least she doesn't have Angel's coat. That's popping up every episode now.
Buffy,
She can't cope?
Why is this happening to me?
I just thought I'd warn you.
Warn me. You see that guy over there at the bar? He came here to be with me.
Here you go.
Owen, this is Angel.
Where do you know Buffy from?
Work.
You work?
Buffy!
Look at this. Show up everywhere.
We thought it'd be fun if we made this a double date.
Oh, yeah, well, we knew it would happen eventually, so we figured, hey, why fight it?
And you guys are thinking double?
The Sunnydale Funeral Home.
I've always wanted to go there.
Do you think we can all sneak in?
We saw some guys in there before. They seem to be having fun.
Bite me. Do you remember when you said I was like 2 different people? Well, one of them has to go. But the other one is having a really, really good time.
She's the strangest girl.
I was like, why are we like holding it on his face, the frame?
Which way?
This is so cool.
Owen, you can't be here.
What are we doing here? Are we gonna see a dead body?
I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's really into those books. Because I don't know how much fun there's to be had at a funeral home
Giles?
after hours.
Giles! What happened?
Two more of the brethren came in here.
It is.
And we'll be leaving?
We're not done looking around yet.
No, he's right.
We tried the office here, but it's locked.
No, it's not. If you hear anything like a security guard or something, just be really quiet.
Does she have any of her equipment on her?
Just in case.
Oh yeah, that lampshade will definitely do the job.
Oh my.
Nothing.
The United must be gone.
Do they usually move? What's going on?
Who's ready for service?
Oh no.
He's risen in me. He fills my head with sorrow.
Hallelujah.
Pork and beans. Pork and beans.
What should I do?
Go outside and make sure the others are okay.
Buffy!
Go in!
Ooh, this music slaps.
They told me about you while I was sleeping. Why does he hurt me?
She's flip-flopping everywhere this episode. Oh.
Dead.
Double bubble.
Killed my date!
Oh, is he dead now? Wait, is that? Oh no, that's what I thought.
Buffy Owens!
Just give her a sec.
She's going overdrive.
Killed my date!
Toss him into the fire.
What happened to that guy?
Oh, we scared him away.
Guess he's just a normal dude. There's nothing
Sure,
wrong
this
with
isn't
him.
exactly what you had in mind for a first date.
I was hoping maybe we'd finish up at Ben and Jerry's. I think I'll just walk home. I'll go it alone.
We'll make sure he gets home safely.
Damn. Can't have
Buffy,
both.
if I might...
Don't. I knew it. I totally blew it last
The guy who already knows your deepest, darkest secrets. And I like that girl. Someone
Stop.
like...
Oh,
I don't really know how to say this.
I'm moving
About last
schools?
night.
you don't even have to. I'm sure you were pretty...
I was wondering when I could see you again.
Okay, this is a long-lasting thing.
That was
Nearly getting killed would make me feel so alive. When can we do something like that again?
not a workable thing. Did I just say that?
Free any night this week.
I'm not. It's not you. It's...
It's you. Just want to be friends.
That'd be nice.
Great.
I was 10 years old. Father told me I was destined to be a watcher. Now, I had very definite plans about my future. I was going to be a fighter pilot. Responsibility and sacrifice.
Sacrifice, huh? But he wants to be Danger Man. You guys know the score. You're careful.
I went to the funeral home of my own free will.
I blew it.
We feel our way as we go along. I say, as a slayer, you're doing pretty well.
Well, at least I did stop that prophecy thing from coming true.
You did.
And in this time will come. She will not stop him. We'll lead her. Welcome, my friend.
True. And that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 1, Episode 5. That was my reaction video. You know, I had a couple of thoughts about this episode, and I definitely think the second half impressed me in certain aspects. I think the general lessons and ideas this episode of Buffy having to deal with the duality of civilian life with Slayer life was really at the forefront here. I think the realization at the end of the episode was really great. I think they nailed, at parts throughout this episode, it was a little looser, but towards the end, I think they did a good job at hitting home the emotion. I think with the music selection, I think the execution, they did a pretty good job, honestly. I felt some emotion. I felt bad for Buffy. I could relate to her. I felt her struggle throughout this episode when I had to balance both of those. That dynamic was hard for her, and I think I'm not familiar with the actors' names, but Buffy, she sold me on that idea this episode. I honestly I was behind her. I was like, damn, like hopefully this works out with Owen. Like he seems like a wholesome dude, and in the end, it obviously didn't work out. But I think Whedon and team here did a good job at conveying that emotion throughout it, and her having to deal with all these different aspects in her life, not wanting her friends to get hurt, and through those decisions for the first time having to selfishly choosing her dating life and her social life over her Slayer, obligations resulted in her friends getting hurt, Giles potentially dying, and for what? Some boy that she's superficially she likes, who in the end only wanted her because he wanted that dangerous lifestyle or whatever, and that's what he was attracted to more so than her. I think they did a pretty good job at hammering in those ideas, had a decent amount of emotion that I actually kind of that resonated well, that came across well in my opinion. I mean, as the episode as a whole, I think it was a pretty alright to good episode, and I think they did a good job at executing those themes and ideas this one, so it gets me excited to see what's going to happen much later on in the series with when the emotions are high, character relationships are tightened. It was cool to see Angel in here again, so I guess he just pops up from time to time. I was kind of impressed with this episode a little bit here, so I think this is if this is a sign of how the show's going to be later on. I'm excited. That was my reaction video to Buffy season 1 episode 5, guys. What do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. In case you're interested in getting the full Under Raw reactions and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/farewell34 in the description down below. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.